Listen, Bart, there's something now I've got to tell you. I never made one of these before, and the stuff that I put in there, well, it's a kind of a revolutionary principle. It might be dangerous. It might even be atomic.
Atomic? Might blow up?
Hey everybody, welcome back. I've got another little nipper, Mark II. Early 50s, what is it? 5051 or 5152? Just can't remember exactly. Again, it's just like the other one I did. Great condition. Yeah, on-off switch. And that bloody terrible mechanism they used for the tuning dial, which, by the way, I happen to have an old one. You know, that thing there. And the rubber just ends up with bloody flat spots all over it. So I'm going to work out a way to try and smooth that out without trying to wear too much of the rubber away. But anyway, this has got that same problem. It's got flat spots in it. Let's look at the back. No power cord, okay. And 4 valves, 6A8, EBF 35 I think. Probably 6V6 and a 5x3, again just from memory. Let us get a screwdriver and let's open this up. If you recall, the way these chassis are constructed, they're really easy to work on. Okay, here we go. Nice. So, looks all original to me, so far anyway. Underneath there, I've got the same thing. What's left of our power cord, that's alright. Yep, all untouched. Okay, I'll get this out of the chassis and we'll see what it's all about. Okay, got it out. Easy job, easy job. If you've never worked on one of these before, it's your first time, the little plastic knob there for the tone, that if you think you're going to pull it off, don't. It's screwed in, and if you just center it on the little hole that's behind it, the case just slides out. So just a little tip. Oh God. Okay. Yep. As I said. Look. Nothing. Bugger all of these things. And that's where most of the junk is. Right, got my power lead on. So first thing, I'm just going to go with my normal testing and check the speaker. And I can see a red and blue wire just there, and it's coming out onto 6V6. So yeah, red and blue. So plate is number 3, and power comes from yeah, pin number 1. Okay, whatever that is, I can't remember. Let's have a listen. And pin 3. Here we go. We got nothing. Alright. Easy enough to verify. I'll just connect my multimeter up to those 2 pins and look for the resistance on the primary side of the output transformer. And they are connected there, so zilch. She's dead. Yep, that works. I'm just earthing and make sure that the multimeter is okay. Well, I'll tell you what, let's check the speaker. Reasonably easy to get to. Let's see it there. I think I'll use a jumper lead. Let's see if I can attach it quickly while the camera's running. Shit, I did it. How about that? And that should be fine. And there's a big hunk of wire coming out of the other terminal. Let's have a listen. Yep, speaker's okay. Output tranny gone. Alright. Not a problem, not a problem. So what I'm going to do, I'll change that last. Yeah, got to change these to, well, you can't see, but the mounting screw, it's right behind the shallow mustard cap, so I'm going to, what I'm going to do is just unsolder these, and I'll just I'll just jump in another test speaker with a transformer on it. So the easiest way to test it. All right, let's check to see if we're getting some power to the caps. This cap will do. Okay, power's on. Let's bring it up. Come on, do something. Oh, the globe's lighting up anyway. Dial globe. Here we go. So I'm bringing up to 200 volts, see what we get. 97, 99, 100. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. Alright, okay, we're ready to go. There's my crappy old test speaker, which works. And it's just jumped up to those two terminals, which I've marked blue and red. So I don't forget, because I guaranteed I would. Yeah, just like to monitor the voltage. Gives me something to look at anyway. So, alright, let's power it up slowly, see what we get. Oh, it's a 6x5 rectifier, not a 5x3. Here we go. Yeah, it's alive. Got no signal. How about that? Okay, something different. Oh, well, I've had this before, but a little bit of mucking around there. Getting something through. Okay. Okay. What's it doing? I'm sure it's... can't think of anything offhand, but like I said, we've got static coming through, so that's always a good thing. And I haven't got a selector switch on this to clean, so yeah, I don't know. But either way, we'll get this thing to work, that's for sure. Okay, I thought I'd go back to basics and let's do some component changing on screen. So that's a 16, and yep, there's our positive side, the red side, and it just goes there. Just give it a scrape, get all that gunk off there. Hopefully solder will stick a lot easier. And pardon me, I just straighten this up a little bit. Other than that, that's okay. And so about there. We can snip off the excess. And you know what, I'm going to put some shrink on that. I'll just grab some. Okay, just makes me feel better. Although when this thing's soldered up to the negative side, it should be fairly solid. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Just hooking the wires over. May not look pretty, but rock solid join. There we go. It's done. Tidy it up a little bit. That's gone into the bin. Scrape. There's gunk on that. There we go, solid. And this is good stuff for the newbies that are watching, so you know, those preparing to do it for the first time. It's gone. Trim off the excess there too, just a bit. Just angle it down, no, angle it up actually, I think. Things don't fall up. So yeah, that's good. Nice and solid. Right, so that's done. And there's our other one down there, which is 24 microfarad. Alright, I'll go scrounge one of those up. Okay, got myself a capacitor. Let's snip this one out, check for polarity again. Negatives on top here, probably going to, I don't know, center that maybe? So bang, out you go. Oh man, that's our positive down there, keep that in mind, don't mix the polarity up, otherwise she'll smoke or go bang, one of the two. So negatives, positives there. Really don't have much there to play with, but we'll work something out. Ah, there's enough there. Negative there. About that much. And you know what, that's going to hold on just fine. And my soldering iron's gone off. Oh dear me. Give me a sec, give us a 30 seconds while it warms up. Okay, I turned it off because actually after that last cap I went off and did some stuff around the house. There we go. And that's what can happen. Okay. Dear me. Alright, I'll work this out and solder it on somehow. Okay, got that back on. Wasn't too hard at all. So yeah, that happens. You guys, you've been doing it, you've seen it before. And when I get the chance, I like to twist it over. Nice, good join. Oh, by the way, I hope you liked that, something different for the intro. I was getting a bit tired of This Island Earth, so I found that little clip from The 5,000 Fingers of Dr. Terwilliger. Always been a great movie. Always really liked that. Saw it as a kid. Loved it. There we go. There we go. Right, let's test it. I'll just connect that speaker up again. Okay, everything's set up. Let's just look at the voltages again. And again, take it up slowly, just in case I got something wrong. Not much is happening. Okay. I found the problem. Neutral wire had come out of the connector. It's amazing. I've been using this thing for 2 years. So, back to it, and everything's still connected up. Nothing's touching, I hope. Where are we? Where are we? And where the hell are those wires? Sorry. Quite losing myself here. Okay, I can monitor those voltages. Right there. All right, let's try this again. Work. Here we go. All looking good, no smoke, but kick in, here we go. Still not getting anything. I believe it's oscillating. Not getting anything right. Alright, interesting. Lots static, getting some variations in the static, that's why I think it's modulating. Voltages are okay, I didn't see what it peaked at, but I've got an idea, what am I, okay, something is killing it. Hold on. Here we go. Could be it. Could maybe. My thought is the 50k capacitor on the mixer, which I've been told somebody could refer to it as a grid capacitor, or grid resistor, sorry, and that name stuck with me. I don't know if it's accurate or not, but 50k, let's measure it. 96k, tad high. I think I've mentioned once before I had a radio right at the beginning when I started all this, and everything was changed, didn't work, but that little resistor had gone high. I changed it, the radio came back to life. It was just right there, sorry, wasn't on it. But anyway, say 100k, so it's virtually doubled in resistance. Almost got it on. One end's on anyway, so come on. Oh man, I'll make life difficult for myself. Never mind. I should cut off the excess, but never mind, come on. We get there in the end. There it is. Sticky bastard. Alright, pardon my arm. Oh, you go. All right. Let's see if that fixed it. Power on. Now we wait. Let's turn that down. Bring my portable radio here, transistor. I'm not getting any oscillation. Nope. No, she's not. Hold on. No. Nothing at all. Wish the time works. I can find it easy. But anyway. So turn it off. Oscillating coil. Probably work out which one it is. Well, I've checked the coils. I just did some resistance tests on them, and that's got to be the oscillating coil there. There's our, and there's our antenna coil here. Goes straight to the tuning gang. There's only 3 wires on the coil, the oscillator coil, and they test out okay. So I've got resistance all across, but I did notice, sorry, I'm pointing at things and you can't see it. So yeah, 3 wires on here, and I've got resistance on all 3, whatever combination I go with. But I did notice here there's a 0.01 waxy that connects up 2 of the wires for the oscillator. So I'm going to pull that out, and we'll jump a replacement in, and see how we go. Okay, I'll jump it in another 0.01. Just let that hang down there. Alright, let's see what happens. Could be the case. I mean, fairly shoddy old capacitor there, so. There you go. Beauty! Okay, before the YouTube copyright marks get me. That was it! Okay. I'm really proud of myself. It was no problem. I've got a spare antenna and oscillating coil for this. I have a spare chassis that I've kept. I haven't trashed it yet because it's complete. And push comes to shove, I would have grabbed that chassis and put the valves in it, see if that just works straight off, and kept this one as a spare. But anyway, that was the problem. 0.01, bridging 2 of the wires of the oscillating coil. That's completely shot, and no signal was coming through. Wasn't oscillating. That's what I put it down to. So I'll get that 0.01 in. I'll change a few more caps, and come back and we'll keep testing the thing. Well, I got that 0.1 in there. That was easy. Also, there was 0.01. There was a 0.1 there, and another 0.01 down here. and
D'Souto
come
says
to
he's
life.
working to bring his party together for common cause, despite differing views on certain
Cool.
issues. It comes after it was booed.
Turn that down. No, actually, sorry.
MP Moira Deeming's
Here's the
face
tone.
at a Liberal Party conference this morning. The state conference is the first gathering of Victorian Liberal Party faithful since Moira Deeming's expulsion from the parliamentary.
So, let's do this radio together. Might go for longer, but other than that, you can always skip through. Shit, we all do that. This 003, which is the tone cap. And I'll just move that. I need to get in closer. Where are we? Where's my pliers? Here we go. Yeah. Flimsy wires. And you can just clean it up. And yeah, something like that, I think. So I'm just looking, that should do. Not sure how much you can see. Just solder that in. And I remember when I first started, I mean, I was so nervous about doing all this stuff, and now I figured, well, now it's, pardon me, now it's just easy, but it can be challenging at times. But the more you do it, certainly these, it just becomes routine. Keep your mind on what you're doing. Don't be distracted. Don't get electrocuted. Got to be probably rule number one. Who cares if the radio blows up? You don't want to be dead playing with your, doing your favourite hobby. That will do. Done. And boom. Okay. Let's see. Turn it back on. Let's see if that makes any difference to the tone. Will it be as muddy, I guess, when it's on bass?
This game meant a lot to Dad. He wanted to get out there and perhaps show his colour, and that our Aboriginal people, we can play.
It's Zach Butters.
It is amazing, but he is playing very good footy, no doubt about it. Jared, thanks as ever.
Thanks, Tim. What's gambling really costing you for free confidentials?
That is shit house, isn't it? Oh man, what a tone. Alright, next thing to do is this side here. So what have we got? We've got a 0.1. Sorry. Move it back. So yeah, 0.1. Down there, it's one of those brown turds. That's going to be a 0.01. A mustard cap underneath that. We'll have to lift that that shield off, and there's another mustard cap there. So I'll go find the parts, and we'll start with the big one there. Okay, here we go. So snip. Oh man, it's stuck. Come on, out you come. Don't know, yeah, it's a bit hard to see given these terminal strips there causing some shade or shadow, but just see the, oh, come on, there you are. Make it like that. Yeah, I'm going to put some shrink on that. Doesn't need much. Which is all I'm doing now, just a bit of a measure. That should do. Boom. Alright. Just give this a hook. Again, I'm snipping off the excess. No, don't pull out of that trap. Oh, come on. Trying to... There we go. Just lift that up a bit. Create another J-hook, so she doesn't slide off should the solder give way. That one's done. That end anyway, so that just goes to earth. No, done. Right, that's in. Let's test.
Makes far more sense than most, said in relation to his own battle with racism that the Australian media, and I quote, only sees battle lines, not bridges. We need to...
We went through the centre of the city in order to... We saw the sights, didn't we?
We were here on time and under budget.
Yeah.
Is all I would like to say. So much the specialist, because I remember calling you in Gather Round.
Not the best centre radio in the world, but then again, pretty shitty speaker there. So, but again, it's only for testing purposes. Alright, the next thing. Now, let's just have a look at this. Let's remove the shield. There we go. Take that bit of paper away. And what do we got? 500k resistor. Might as well test them now. So 500k, what's it read? 577, it's over, so we'll change it. 1 meg beneath it. 1.2, almost 1.2, so we'll change that as well. And what's that? Oh, something PF. 10,000 PF, which I think is a 0.01. So those three things will have to be changed, and of course, as I said, that brown turd there, got to be a 0.01. Got to be. And what's it connected to? Oh, who the hell knows? Oh, there's another 1 meg here. Just keeps on going. And we'll change it to. Why not? Why not? Alright, I'll get some parts. We'll start off with the 500k and just work our way through. Okay, here we go. Okay, there was the sped up and edited version of me doing all those components, and let's turn it on and hoping it works. Do I have everything connected though? So I forgot to put the wire onto the plate. There we go. So let's try this again. Now here we go. And if I've got it wrong, let's have got a whole video of it. Oh yes, and the footy's on, yes. Not too bad. Oh, well, yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Check it. Yep, the on-off switch works. You beauty. Alright, so what's left to be done? Really, just those two, sorry, there we are. Those two resistors. So I'll swap them out, and yep, it's done. It's done for what I can see. Okay, finally done, and I forgot about that little mustard cap because we're sitting behind the big resistor, and so that it's 0.01. What was that? 500k and 50k there. So that's all done, and I'm now going to have to swap out that output transformer, and I've left enough room there so I can easily get to the screws now. Cool. Anyway, I'll get that done and we'll come back. Right, well here's my replacement output transformer, and as you can see I've jumped it up directly to our speaker. So let's test it before I put it in. Come on.
Recognize him and I'll tell you how.
Well, that sounds bloody awful. You turn the volume off and start squealing. So, probably got these around the wrong way. Alright, let's try that again. Certainly a hell of a lot louder with a good speaker in there. Yep.
Mysterious.
All fixed. No volume? Oh, minimal, yeah. I can just hear it. Whoa! Loud as. Super! So, good tech tip there. If it makes a howling sound, just swap your wires around. Oh boy. Oh, I can't tell most of the time because the wires on the secondary side of the output tranny, they normally got black insulation on them, so which is which, just test. Unless there's a way to determine that beforehand, but I don't know one. But anyway, I'll get that in and wired up properly.
Never get too heavy. It's not the fire, it never holds you down. The snack that's always right, but anytime you want it, it's the cool light snack you like to have around. It's the cool light snack. It's not the cool light.
Well, it's finally all done. The output tranny is in, and I've just turned it on, and we'll give it that final test, and wrap this video up. Oh, by the way,
we all have an image of
there
what
we go.
processed food is when we think it's fast food, burgers, chips,
Cool.
nuggets, all that kind of stuff. But it's not as
Good
simple as
reception
that,
on
is
this.
it?
It's great. I was going to say that Jello commercial with the fifth dimension. I loved it. It's great. Anyway, that's it for this radio. So she's singing away well. And yeah, interesting one. I enjoyed doing this. I really did. And that one cap stopping the oscillation. Super duper. Alright guys, thank you all very much for watching. And I will catch you all again very, very soon. Take care. Bye.